Dr. Justice over here with Giro Golf, summarizing the top 10 findings from doing over 15,000 brain scans on athletes and coaches and business leaders from around the world, in this case specific to golf. One of the things that we have found is that when shots are hit poorly, in other words, you hit a shot that is not to your capability, you have underperformed. You know how to hit this shot, you've hit it before, but this time around, you have mishit this shot. So that's underperformance. It's a skill that you have, but that skill is not showing up. We have found that in almost every case, again, unless you have an injury of some kind, in almost every case, the primary cause of not being able to execute a shot that you are fully capable of doing is a distracted mind. There is some thought that comes into your head. That distracting thought could be anything positive or negative. That carries a higher frequency in the brain, and that causes your loss of target in the brain. So I want you to imagine that you're driving, but you're blindfolded. Where would you go? You would be in complete panic mode. You are driving and you cannot see where you are going. So the eyes are critically important in a target sport, right? So even though your eyes are open and you're looking down at the ball, it's very easy to get distracted when there's so much noise in the brain. The mistake that we have seen people make is when they hit a poor shot, they go and they say, okay, well, what did I technically do? What happened? Oh, I blocked it, I pushed it, I hit it fat, I hit it thin, my hips moved too fast, my transition was too fast, whatever the cause may be. I want you to know that those are all downstream symptoms. You did not choose to have a faster backswing. You did not choose to decel on your swing or on your putt. You did not choose to make your hips go too fast, but it came from somewhere. Why did it come? In looking at the brain, we have found that when your brain is distracted by something, mostly yourself, that noise creates traffic in the brain, and that traffic makes you lose the target. And essentially, we become blind to what we're doing. So there's confusion in the brain about what to tell the muscles because the target is lost. So the third big finding that we have found, again, in every sport, even basketball or soccer, when you get the ball and you're trying to send the ball somewhere, is when the target is not in your mind, when there's no sense of what do I want to do with this ball, where do I want to send it, the communication to the muscles then becomes confusing, and the muscles, something in the sequence goes off. So when you mishit a shot, the first question that you should ask yourself is, what was my distracting thought, and did I really hold the target? As opposed to the default factory setting of our brain, which is, oh, what did I technically do? I came from the outside, I came from the inside, I transitioned too fast. Make sure that you fix the right problem, especially when you're in competition mode and during your round. Your main focus needs to be, what can I do to make sure that when I'm over the ball, it's very clear where I want to send the ball.